microphone is working. Okay, so just keep with me. I will go back to my intro and fix the microphone. Just real quick. We'll be silent with, yeah, silent. No, the intro will play again, but just keep with me. Okay, it's weird. Here, microphone is working. I don't understand. I will need to test. So, new beginnings. What I'm meaning now is that I did a lot of reflection. Yeah, my music. It's a bit too exciting for as a music. Let's keep it down. Okay, so I reflected upon what am I going to do now, and I reached the conclusion that I should do something that I like to do instead of any other. Not that I don't like what I've done, but there are things that I prefer doing, and which is especially like what kind of game I like to do, what I like doing in my free time, during my live streams, and I started a game now during my break, my 2-week breaks, and yeah, I want instead of like reflecting on what kind of game people like marketing what are there to, I thought about what kind of game I like to do and play, especially what kind of game I like to play, because marketing will give you like the right answer, and people like the community, especially on YouTube or Twitch, about game development, they all repeat the same thing, and because it's true, it's that it's to look at the statistics of the game that sells and so on and so on, the scope of your game, because those are the principal like rookies mistakes to do game that have a scope that is too big, or a game that is already done, like generic games. As I said, a scope that is too big, generic game. What else? So it's the same thing in marketing, because I'm now 2 weeks before the end of my marketing start enterprise launch course, which is like a collegiate course, and it's not the same meaning in the United States collegial. It's like here is like more of they take the what they teach in the collegial because in United States it's they have university and we in Canada we have college and university. You go to college first to go to university. And before college you have high school. So college I don't pronounce it well. Just want to hear the right pronunciation as usual. College. 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 Okay, so college. Yeah, so the course I took, it's like a shorter because in college you have to learn like French, English, history. I think history. There are like general courses, and you have your the specified courses like if I would go to marketing, I would have marketing along with history, French, English. Um, but the course I took, it's only the specification. It's only marketing, no French, no English. It's like a professional. Like there are courses that leads to that are aimed to form someone to in order to give to for this person to have a job right away. But college sometimes is different because college you take college course to go to university, or you can end college to have a college degree right there. But there's a two-way, like there's a way where you only take college, the other way you go to university. Um, So that's the course, and it's the same thing. That what I meant is that what we see in game development, the advice given by the community and you on YouTube in game development is the same thing. The same advice in marketing. The scope is too large. It's too generic. You don't aim at the right public. That's the three main things that are also both in game development and marketing. So it's not like it's the rookie mistake that's all across any sector. So those are so what I'm now thinking is the new beginning is that now that I know all the rules, I can break them. That's why, and now I can start like a beginner, like doing all the mistakes and see what stick, like throwing noodles at the wall when you do pasta, and then seeing what noodles stick. So you don't need all the tools when you do something. You don't need to bring everything. You just need to do something. So to keep it simple is to do what I like to do, and when I need something, I bring it in, bring it in, and bring it in. And for example, I don't need to do documentation right now because I'm alone. I could start doing some. I could start doing some documentation as I go, but I don't need to. But I think I will do them because that's one thing that I aim to have people working with me on my game. So I won't do what I would do first, that I would prepare beforehand, that a newbie wouldn't do, is like I want to do a game that is, now I know the rules, so I know that rule I cannot break it. So I want to do an online game. That's my type of game that I like to play. I like it when it's online. So I know this rule, I cannot break it. So because when you do online, you have to you cannot do a single player game and then later on you decide to add online. You need to do all the features with online testing, because it's you cannot if you do, let's say you do a single player game, now your character movement are done, everything is done, the story is done, all the game is done, and you say, oh, maybe I have some time to do multiplayer. The thing is, you have to restart everything. You have to restart every feature with multiplayer in mind. Some things will stay the same, but there are the things that you need to share with the server you will have to redo. And test. The thing is, when you will test it, maybe you will have some like the right functionality to make it online, but when you will test it, you will see that, oh, this cannot be done by the server. This part has to be separated, and this part has to be not separated, and now you need to redo your code. So that's one thing. When you want to do multiplayer, you have to start multiplayer. You cannot break this rule. But yeah, the rest, that could be like the main big feature because it's a big one, and the rest might have to, depending on. I want to do it for semi-fun. I want to have it like in the going more than the Mechatriarch, because Mechatriarch is not the kind of game I would play. That's the problem. That's the issue. The passion is not there, and marketing will kill your passion. And I would like to, if I do like editorial publishing thing in game, I need to protect my worker against marketing, because it kills the passion. It kills the passion, because when you will study, okay, what kind of game is selling right now, it will tell you like, okay, the kind of game that we like is not selling, so it kills that. Kills one shot many people, the passion of many people. Next, what kind of people is playing the kind of game? Let's say, okay, your game is one of the genre that people like. It's selling right now. It's in trending now. Okay, you're fine. But next, what kind of public play the kind of game you are doing? And now the thing with the public is that you need to be generic. You need to look at what the public, it's more likely to play your game what they are liking, and you need to try to fit the mold, and you break your passion because you become like generic, and you cannot mix with another genre that has another public. You cannot mix two public well together. It can make a public, when they see a game that has mixed genre, they don't know is the kind of game they like or not. This I heard a lot about from Chris Kowalski, is Zakowski. Zakowski. This guy, if you look at him, there's a lot of YouTube video talks about it, but you see this in marketing. He bring this from marketing in any domain, and not just in video game, in any line. But it's a rule that it's not 100%. Like you would see games. It's just like the odds. You want the odds to be on your side, so you want to avoid playing with the odds. The odds that are if someone look at your game and say, "Is it my kind of game?" and it's not right away a yes. You make you make your stats, the stat of the attention graph you have less pronounced. So you make it hard for your statistic, but the word, you might think it's not. If you see the word, it's good to know this rule, that it's not the 100%. You will have exception that will explode this rule, like they will do a game that is a mix of things and it will explode all over the place. What else? The other one was public. I have a short memory. Came from my mind. I just improvise. That's why. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So I would need to listen back to what I said because I don't remember. The scope, the public. Yeah, that would be nice if someone could. I didn't test the chat. That would be nice. So it's a really, really new beginning with the Pope that died. It's the last Pope, according to Malachi prophecies before the end. But yeah, I don't think that's the end at all. It's a new beginning. Endings is always a new beginning. It's like the Ouroboros serpent eating his tail. The head is the tail. The beginning is the end. The alpha, the omega. So the chat, can I test? Yes. What is going on? Oh, it's too weak. The chat took, multi-chat took a pause, so doesn't seem to be up there with us. Chatty, Ibu, come on, activate yourself. Wait, source. That's it. Another test. Test T2. Yes. So you can talk to me with your beautiful voice on the chat. Now, what will I do? Let's monitor, right? So Trello. Trello is the simplest project management tool. Like you just go there and add a new project and you do. I've shown it in my project management tool. So if you want to go fast, like a newbie, it's not like a newbie method because even like senior would use this um, when you are alone, especially very good in small team. So I don't want to implement online right away. And no updates. I think activated. What would be fun? I think I would do something that's not there. Something more fun for you to see. I think I will do like a test level. I don't think, yeah, I never did this level blocking. Put on pause there. Level blocking. Let's do this. So what would be this game? And it's right out of my imagination. Like crazy thing. So it's popular right now. The type of game where it's platformer, but I don't want to do a total platform. I the cells in my body comments. So it's not a it's has to be platform alike, but I don't want to focus on the platform game because what it is. I see more and more games like you are like a small being, like very big room, and there are many like that. The very cool games, but it's not just what I'm going for. Try to find them. Let's search. Search on the side there. Where is my Unreal? So far, this is what I've done during my break on. So I imported some of my free assets that I found. That would do this today, not for shortly today. I was talking French. So the game name Elf Play. It's a Nordic word that means little elf. It's not pronounced like it's written, so it's elf play, elf play, little elf. List of game where you play a little free picture in big house. Maybe Robert, Mr. Mustico, search for Chico. the things, this is the marketing things, what I do this for fun. Usually, you need to look at your competitor, need to look at what is done.
You know what's equally a really chill and relaxing game that also is just weird in general? Chibi Robo. A series of video games that have all been just a little bit different from the last that are all kind of weird in their own way. But the one I played the most in the series was the original GameCube release, as I found it to be just such an oddly enjoyable experience to play, and I think the character himself is pretty adorable. I also, for some reason, find this game to be a pretty cozy one to play during the holiday season, so today, let's talk about Chibi Robo, what it was all about, and why it was such a weird and enjoyable little game.
I don't like platformer. That's really... Oh, no, none of the competitor does what I want to do. Get with it.
Through the magic of
what I want to do later on. Let's check another game.
through the magic of PlayStation Plus emulation, I proudly present to you one of the weirdest games I have ever played. It was a game I actually wanted to play a lot when I was a kid, and I never bought it, and I wish I had, but now I'm getting to play it with you guys, and we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to give you a video review on it. But first, I need to prepare you for one of the weirdest intros you're ever going to see. So sit back, relax, and I'll be back with you in just a moment.
Welcome to the home of the Yamada family. It's summer. Do you like summer? Summer drives people crazy, and that makes them commit terrible acts. Take the tiny, harmless mosquito, for example. It doesn't have enough time to do much during its one precious short life.
I think games like this have a certain set of charm to them. Definitely brings and resonates a lot of nostalgia with me, because we were just starting to dabble into voiceovers and into fully rendered 3D environments. So who is this family we're going to torture? Well, we're going to get to watch a little bit of them right now. So here we go.
Move over, Dad. You're too close to me. It's so hot today. Isn't it the time of year to take a family picture? I've been looking forward to it. How about taking a picture of just you and Dad? I don't want to be in it. What are you talking about? Why not? I just don't see why we have to take the same old pictures year after year. We take a picture every year. That's enough of a reason. Look me up here, Kenichi. Why don't neither of you want to be in this picture? It's such a pain.
Yeah, that's not... I don't say what I'm saying. I think I found one that is more like what I want to do.
Hey, what's up everyone? Glock9 here, and welcome to Small Land. This is a new game that just came out on Steam today. It's a survival game with RPG elements. There is a story here. The queen is sick, so the king wants us to go out and find a cure for her because he's too lazy to do it himself. He's doing king stuff, you know, like getting his kettle mended. Fucking guy. His wife is sick. Meanwhile, he's out baking every potato in the land, and we gotta go find a cure for this lady. But on top of the main quest, we also can pick up side quests, like from this guy. This isn't really a side quest. It's part of the tutorial, really. This guy's gonna tell us some stuff. You can read that if you want. We also have to read these owl effigies, which, again, is like the tutorial. And we gotta go see this guy, Herney, who's gonna give us some armor, because right now we're just basically wearing our...
So it would be... What I want to do is RPG, of course, but with some survival stuff and crafting. Doesn't need to be a big world. Of course, I'm alone, so it won't be. But that's worse. If no one doesn't search for this one. Oops. Why What is that? Yeah, no. What is that? Minecraft with modes? No. Oh, I think I found it. This one is one of the popular ones that could probably look a bit like I want to do.
There's a saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And what that means is, if you spend a lot of time away from someone you love or really care about, when you reunite with them, your love or affection for them will be much stronger than it was before. And I
It's a
think the
bit
same
too
thing
small.
can apply to other things in life. And for me, it's going to be this video game here, which is Grounded. When I played Grounded during early access, I thoroughly enjoyed every bit of it up through the 1.0 release. But after having put over 1,000 hours into it, actually I think about 1,500 hours, I just got burned out on the game and decided I just didn't want to play it anymore. But it's been more than a year since the last time I played it, and I decided now would be a good time to jump back into it because so much has changed since the last time I played it, both for the game and also for me. For me, I have upgraded my PC, so I have a newer PC, so now I'm able to play the game at 2K resolution and at uncapped FPS. So before, when I was playing the game, I was capping the game at 60 FPS and it was at 1080p. Now it should look a little bit better for you.
I want to see one YouTuber I like. Maybe worth to buy. This guy is funny. Is it worth to buy? Of course he did it.
Grounded. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words. The world is a vast, beautiful and dangerous place, especially when you've been shrunk to the size of an ant. Can you thrive alongside the hordes of giant insects fighting to survive the perils of the backyard? Yes guys, Grounded is finally out. The full release has just happened. Yesterday it was. I reviewed this back in 2020 when it was an early access release. Absolutely loved it. But today I want to talk about the full release, what I've noticed. Does it run well? What new stuff's been added? And is it obviously any good? First up, the options. There's a few options that you can tweak and twiddle with, and it ran like a dream for me. It ran really well. I didn't have any problems at all with any of the settings. It's got a FOV slider as well. If you don't like the field of view, you can alter that. Full customization of controls as well, which it should have. All games should have that. No problems whatsoever. It ran great. If you have been playing the early access and you don't want to start again, I've got some good and bad news for you. When you start the new build, the new release, version 1, you will be put back to the beginning of the game and all your quests will be reset. However, you will keep all your gear and your base. So you just have to kind of go back through the quests, doing the quests, and that's simply so you can understand the story, because essentially the story wasn't in the early access build and to the level that it is now. We've got the full story now. You can see why you were shrunk, who did it, and what happened. And also, most importantly, you've got a chance to actually get yourself back home, which is the whole object of the game. You do that by finding the microchips. You befriend a little robot. They've all been shrunk into various labs that's hidden around the garden, and you have to get microchips for him first so that he can restore his memory to tell you about the what the. So once you've got the what there's going on, then you can move on to the next phase of the actual story. Unfortunately, the microchips are hidden around the garden, and well, you can see where they are, but getting to them is another story altogether. You've got to craft all kinds of gear to actually be able to continue with the quests, because you have to go underwater, so you have to get underwater breathing gear. You've got to go into sort of poisonous clouds, so you make a gas mask from a weevil's face. There's lots of stuff, but I don't want to spoil it by showing you all of these things. That's because I haven't done them yet. But no, seriously, I don't want to spoil it for you, because one of the great things about this game is uncovering this shit yourself and actually craft stuff and get in there and explore all of that. So I don't want to show you all the different places that we've been, because that would just spoil it. And it's great when you just, in a game like this, like I say, just finding these places for yourself and seeing what they look like is just...
Yeah, I don't want to do technology. But I want to do crafting, of course. but not the usual crafting. I want to do something that I would like, that I would find interesting. Because now it's generic. Everyone does the same thing, and it's become boring, very boring. Like crafting table and everything like that. I want something different, more interesting.
Just awesome. So what we've done in this game, we've played it for about 1.5 days, and
I think this rule, it's the rule I said, like you need to do your game for a specific public, but my game, I think I would like working. I don't want to do this part. I don't want this part to be generic. And I could like work in I start my public that's like the crafting game, because I want to change the crafting way of thing. And this is a bargain. It's a not a bargain. How do we say? It's a way to. It's a dangerous way to attract public, and then they end up playing with a crafting system that they don't like. But I think that's not an issue, because what people play when you play crafting don't really care that it's not the generic crafting way of thing. You want the crafting like mixing, like there is not just the Steam game, PC game way of crafting. There are other ways, like elements crafting. There are many other ways we can do crafting the game. But now that the trend that is, and I think it's ending. As soon as there's something better, like crafting table stuff. Same thing. Like Android. Those kind of game can be very fun. It's a different kind of crafting, where you mix the two or type of thing, and it gives you a result, and then the result you can mix with another, and then it gives you another result. And everything comes from those four elements. As you can see, like you think of Minecraft, it's not really like that. Minecraft, you have a pattern, different materials, and only have four, many. So there's not just one way. You don't always need a crafting table. I would reflect upon, find something that once I get it, I stick with it, and I know that's the right way that I want. The right way I would like to play on a game. Trying to find the other game I saw not long ago. Is it? I don't think it's this one. Old Town is on Kickstarter. It's the creator of Disco Elysium. One of the creators.
Who do you think you are?
Some of the team behind Disco Elysium. Was a good.
Building a studio to continue that legacy. Looking white.
I don't know what it is yet, but they do. I like people who dare do something out of what is generic, like Disco Elysium. It's not like I didn't like the game that much, but the thing that I like is that it was different. from all other game of that genre. They decided to not go with the fighting skills, but with more with the dialogue skills, which was a bold move, and it was paid. So let's see, can I find it? I'm subscribed to their Kickstarter, I think. So I'm looking at my emails to see if I can find it. Search game, maybe. Game. But it's a platformer anyway. It's not. It's just I saw this platformer and I said to myself, yeah, it's time to do the game I have in mind because everyone is jumping and not everyone, but there's some kind of trend now since Grounded. Maybe I want to bring what I would like and where does my idea come from? What is different from Grounded? It's more like the Boro that you want to do. And you have the full upscaled remaster with AI. They upscaled the. I hope I won't be. I hope like BBC won't demonetize my video. Let's watch it like this. So watch this series. It's really cool. I seen it on TV when I was young. French translation. I remember watching it on like a Catholic television, like a big television, and it was less sharp than that. Now I can see it sharper than when I saw it back then because of AI. It's with people bagging. I'm pretty sure they picked him because of this movie. They picked him for Bilbo in the Lord of the Rings. Jan Holmes. Well, he was in Alien, the first Alien. He's in the last Alien too. But he is a robot version of him, like a mechanical robot. And yeah, they pick the other Bilbo for Hitchhiker's Guide, probably. The younger Bilbo, who plays in Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy. This guy, the younger Bilbo. They probably picked him because of this movie. Oh damn, what is that? What is that? That's ENTB or just pictures. No. We see a close up. Yeah, Bilbo, the younger Bilbo. And this is Lord of the Rings sci-fi. Like Bilbo story sci-fi. So this is Ariete. Ghibli Studio made a movie of this series. So I want to do this. Like they pick some things in the house and they decorate, and the crafting would be like they pick parts of the house and they do clothes with it, and weapons and stencils, not French, utensil in French, stencils, I guess. Oh, you say an utensil. Utensil. Oh, we are the S. Utensil.
Utensils.
Oh, then I never heard this voice. What is stencil then? Oh, it's a pen. Bourgeois. Stencil. Bourgeois. Stencil. What is a bourgeois? L'ustensile. Brûlé. You burn stencil. What is a stencil? Pictures? Okay. Okay. I didn't. Yeah, so that would be my. But it won't be human. I don't want to. I think I don't use rainbow to see survey. So I don't think it's public. It's from a book. The book is it's like from 80 years ago or something. So it's not public. Public things. Application. Marine Order. Yeah, it's 1952. So it's not the public. How do you say? The public. Public domain. I'm subscribed to an RSS feed or email rather about that. If you want to follow like every year or so what enters the public domain, it's this website. You can subscribe to the list. It's called Public Domain, the Center of Study of the Public Domain. And you know what you can work without. Like you can do any of this. Use it commercial use it depend sometime in the country. Sometimes there are musics like my intros are all public domain music. So if you want to know to see what's up, if you want some music, you search like a playlist in YouTube. But some countries are still have some. Like you could have a book you want to do a game from, and then in a country someone translated it, so you cannot use the translation because it has been translated like in 20 years ago. It's things like that. Like you need to be careful times. Every year there are new things entering the public domain. But the borrowers are not yet. So it's about 100 years or more. I don't remember the year. how many times, how long it and the public. I mean, sometimes it's shorter because the license is lost. 70 years in Canada, Canadian, um, or 50 years. It might be in public domain. Is that I don't want to use it, even if it's in public. I want to do something from my imagination, but inspired by. Yes, the border I'm marrying order is in the public domain in the United States. So yeah, I could use, but no, I want to do something. I want to get inspired, not like the second movie, which was really bad. Right? Some people was born with the second with the movie. I wasn't born with. I was born with the series. There's a movie, yeah, this one, and the borrowers are weird. I didn't like the movie because I've seen this one first and it was better. I like every day I went back from school watching this. Um, but yeah, I didn't like the movie. The creatures who had like large teeth. I don't want to do small. I think I would do like small creatures. Like I'm not sure yet, but I think yeah, like a small feline creature just to bring back the feline face that we had in Matriarch. So there is also, of course, Yeti, which was one of the Ghibli. I want to official the Crunchy Road. Was this one of the good one? Ghibli City. Ghibli. Oh, you don't hear. To see the like the desktop sound of. Just close the music.
Discover a world beneath our own.
Oh, you already have the song.
Where little people have made their home.
You've been outside again. What if a human being saw you?
At night, they borrow things that are never missed. They stay out of sight. Of that, they insist. The world of the human beings.
Father, borrowing is such fun. Please be careful.
But brave Ariete, she dreams of more. For her, the world is there to explore. So when a young boy sees her one day, a friendship is born in an extraordinary way.
Beautiful.
Now join them on their journey as they both discover an amazing adventure that's unlike any other. From Studio Ghibli, creators of Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and Ponyo, comes the story of a friendship that will touch your heart, where the smallest person plays the biggest part. Arietti, inspired by Mary Norton's The Borrowers.
So yeah, that's it. Let's do this. Enough. What was the other one that I had to just take a last quick look? Was Little Soldiers. Not at all what I want to do. Just take a look at the O10 square people. I like the movie Little Soldiers. Hey, I picked my game dev doc. Yeah, it's been a long time. I hope I go back there sometime, but not now. I want to do this. Little Soldiers. Soldiers. So it's a good movie. It's still relevant today. Like I'd like young people. When I in my time, and like in 2000, when we look at 80s, 90s movie, we know it was 90s. When you look at 80s movie, we knew it was 80s. Like you just at looking how people were clothed. But now you get movies like this, and you could say maybe it's done in 2020. It haven't changed much. Like the visual things haven't changed much. Like the 3D, it's still as horrible as that today. um, even though, not, yeah, for myself, I would know because I see that it's not PBR a lot, except maybe with the middles there. There are no, it's not plastic enough. I remember seeing this in my head, it was plastic, but now I see it today with all my experience in 3D modeling, and I see it's like, yeah, that's really, the shot was better, lighting was better, but I see it's not plastic, that's really, today we could, oh, the face was plastic. Face had the better texture, a better classic texture. Yeah, we saw the little highlights. Yeah, Little Soldier, but that's not what I want to do. It's not a game, it's a movie. So it's a game, of course. That's what I want to do. Micro Machine. This was the toys I had when I was young. Then it brings back some weird memories. And I had a couple like four really small cars. I remember I had this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, it was really cool. I remember the feeling. In Master, this is very old. Little Nemo. It's really old. Still super punk. And Monk, it looks like villain. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball. Oh, okay. Next what's that? Yeah, it's more like a FPS something. Yeah. Let's look. I didn't start Twitch then, Twitch, I forgot about you. It's been two weeks since I forget my habits. That's not what I want to do neither. But if you want to see, if you're seeing this YouTube, Twitch, I've been streaming on YouTube since the past hour. If you want to know what I'm talking about, right? So I mean, mainly cat. Never heard of this. I would be bigger than the pro world, bigger, I think. But that's more like not like grounded, no technology, surrounds. That was a movie, D movie. Who's your daddy? Oh, yeah, I remember that. I think PewDiePie playing this with Jacksepticeye, I think, or the other Markiplier. Jacksepticeye was Eve. The 7 FPS. It looked like an FPS game. That's what I want. So of course now when you say okay, I don't want to do a fighting FPS game, it'll be more RPG. Now I remove some like a public. How do I say public? Civic, link, target audience. Yeah, I remove target audience at the FPS shooting target audience, and I'm going more towards this and grounded. Now, seeing very mixed. I could do some nature thing, like you could live in nature or in a house. It looks a lot like what I wanted to do. So it's a good thing to check the your competitors. There won't be like big creature. It would be, yeah, it won't have sport like that. It would be house stuff. No, I thought about doing different race like just like that, but I see that they did it, so I will do my trying to avoid everything that's in there. House, no house. Maybe different kind of elf. No construction like that. I don't want to create another smaller civilization. I want really they mix with human more. So this is really my main competitor. could try to look at what people didn't like. That's a good thing to do. Disappointed. The multiplayer, my wife and I thought we'd be able to build together like other co-op games like Valheim and Shroud. Nope. Had to build on separate trees. Oh, then that time when I was logged on alone, I accidentally claimed her tree. When she looked back on to play, her house and items were gone. This game was clearly not designed with multiplayer. What I said. It was an afterthought, so can't recommend it. Yeah, it seems like it would be a really fun game, but there's just so much missing and so many weird mechanics to control. Yeah, to avoid this, you have to do play tests with people with eventual buyers and see what they like and like and break your ego. That's the more important place to break your passion. It's because you do this for other people, and if they don't like something you did, you need to break your ego. It's the only place I would say break your passion, because you don't do this just for. It's like playing music. Uh, I did play music a long time just for me, and sound I didn't sound good for the people, but I didn't care about back in the days. I wanted to surpass myself instead of playing good. But that's a lot of jazz music and improvisation music. You do it for yourself more a lot. And that's why jazz sounds so weird, because they excel at getting better at skillful at uh, talking music, talking word music sentences, improvising music sentences, and it's when you get better, you want to get better and better and better and better, and then jazz become really weird because of that, because you end up finding how it seems weirder and harder to memorize and to incorporate, and that's why jazz is so weird. Because it's like a FPS game where you can your skills cannot stop. Like it's like an FPS game where people would be getting so good that they would break the game. Like they would do new rules within the game. It's so limited. The game is so limited. The game programming a game limits you, so it doesn't happen. In music, it's not that way. You can invent rules, play with it. But in a video game, you're not in programming. In video game, when you play a game, you are limited, except when you like speed runs. Now you are like a jazz musician. You do speed runs because they find all the glitches that break the rules. Okay, not thumbs up. Maybe like the biggest thumbs up. There are no biggest biggie. biggest thumbs up. It seems like it would be a really fun game, but there is so much missing. So many like I already. What else? On the bad news. Those comes. Damn, it's a large thing. So let's show you how feature based sorting, building, management, exploration, and crafting. Good work in me, most of them with unique. Maybe this is not what I do, especially if this is their strength. General lack of polish in animations, map generation, and UI layout. It doesn't feel like a 1.0 version, but rather a late alpha. Depressing late game forces huge backtracking with annoying gimmick made only to bloat the content's duration. The timing mechanic is a useless meme due to how feeble and brain-dead your companions are. You will die fast and mostly useless in the tough fights. Absence of a quest log to remind what to do next. Instead, walk back and walk to the NPC again. Just wasting time is fun. Character progression is simplistic and a lack of luster. Never really feels meaningful due to the dreadful scaling of attributes as you as you level. Mystery and character feels unremarkable. You will never hook you or pike interest. Side lore is minimal and poorly elaborated on. Okay, yeah, I see. Not 1.0, so the game is not into a finish. Yeah, those are good points to look at, like crafting millions of resources. This is our season. I thought about seasons. That's something we need to do. Like buildings, shelters. Thinking about the world oververse. You need to find a shelter where they cannot be found by humans and needs to be hugged with the winters. And grounded will be around. Grounded, the thing at grounded, it looks like satisfactory or like there are too much technology in there. It seems like generic a bit. Uh, like they could like take the miniature out the game and it would still be the same game, but it's just the part of the lore that could be removed without affecting the game. My game would be like the lore and the mechanics, everything. So let's do this now. So I'm looking at my emails. No, I didn't like this. So I was doing my controls. Oh, I broke the animations. I broke the animation of the character, but the head is moving. It seems it's bobbing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I I uploaded a lot of 3D mesh and things, and it broke my animation. I would need to check this. Let's check my this one. I'm not sure. I will leave it. I will do. I'll just show you what I did. Is the camera zoom in out with the smooth transition. This is not. This is not Unreal. I did this. To about this F8. I don't see my keyboard F8. The manufacturer of my keyboard made the F8 dark. So now I'm in play mode. I can look at my character in play mode. Look at the camera and everything. So it's play controller. This one. Blueprint. So see the blueprint in action. But I didn't clean up because I'm not finished yet with it. It's not a good practice, not the kind of thing I would do. But since I do like on the spot for fun, it's still clean. It's just this needs to be deleted. It's the debug logs. Oops. And yeah, this one too. Yeah, I would need it because I need to do something before that. Yeah, I need to do something before. But I'm alone. When I will be with people, I will clean everything. If anyone comes in. Of course, when I finish this feature, it will be clean. So it's inevitable. But as you can see, most of it's clean. As F. This is my cleanup. Wait. This is not clean. Yeah, okay. So what I will do today is a bit fun. I won't correct the animation because I won't play with the animation a lot. I want to fill this test room with my new content. Yeah, why is this sheet dead inside? I will need to do a revert or something. Maybe I could try the other mannequin. It's mannequin. Manny. Array out of bound. Yeah, it crashed. Yeah, I think I would have to do a revert. Yeah, close that. So let's put back some music. Want to see my character. This what happens to this? I pick another one. She's dead too. Are you alive? What is that good? That's sad. Maybe I can roll back. I can show you how to roll back. Even though it's not like very flashy. Get dash. Get status. Get log. To revert. The last one. Yeah. Exactly. Affecting mannequin. Yes. Now you need the ash here. And then you exit this. I think it's the W Q or Q. Now revert to this. I think I would look at my get revert. Fine, revert. I don't remember exactly because I don't do this a lot. I think this one could do. Or I'll be miss something. Let's try last get revert last commit. Commit. Okay. Get reverted. That with the the hash. Okay, yeah, that's simple. I forgot it's that simple. I think that's why I never wrote it. You're right. You met. No. Comet. Get the river hash. Get the river this. Oh yeah, I need to show you this. I was like, won't show them this. So please enter the commit message. Okay, let's enter a river. I don't know what. Boom. Insert. To the WQ. No, it's not the bin. I think it's insert. Insert. Replace. Click replace. You. Okay. I don't know. I would need to add this to my thing, my document. Yeah, that's it, the body. I need to press X, escape. I will add this. Get the status. I didn't know we needed to press X, escape. Because when you enter a VIM, usually it's not that way. Let's add it. Okay. Okay, so now get push is it means that the covenant is there. I need to do. I closed it. I need to do this one. Especially if this is showing. This will pop out the push that I think is behind, but oops. I want to be sure instead. This is like sensitive, so we need to be sure. I don't want to push the... I don't want to push what I just revert. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, it will push the revert. Okay. Just to be sure. So it will push the revert. Yes, okay. Yeah. But sometimes you want to keep it, but yeah, I don't want to keep it. It might break something because there are component in it, but yeah, I would do it anyway. Git push. Now let's see. Did it work? So how I like to do it. Some people I've seen starting the engine from there, but I think it's better from there. You need to set the project as default. Put this in development editor. And because when you have a crash, you see you can skip the crash. Ideally, most of the crash, not all. So let's hope it works now. Yes, she's alive. It's better. I want to zoom in or zoom out, but now it's not yet complete. But it would be. I did this like in 3 days, but it was not long. I'm thinking about it. 1, 2. It will be faster when you zoom out later on, and you will be able to move the camera to see it outside of the scope. Okay. I don't like this. This I would do. Not like this. It's a minor problem. Okay, now let's decorate this. Let's do it. I came here to do. It's been 2 hours. I think I will continue this in the French live stream. So I will start a bit and continue decorating in French. If you understand French, follow me back in the French version. You can look for Prime. Buy me a handy system. It's written like this. Free. May. You don't have to do the last if you can't with your keyboard. You don't have to. Just buy me and this is EAR. Me and this is me and this is of course if you speak French. And this is and Unreal is live. It makes me live. It seems. It's a big incline. Okay, so this series will go over the multiplayer a bit. That's the name of the thumbnail. And then YouTube, of course. So let's go look for our content. There are some 3D stuff in my Kine. I bought this. I don't know if it's licensed there or not. I don't think to have the license. The GDE. This I don't need animated characters. I will never have enough animation on there. Yes. I think it's for Unity anyway. I think I put this skeleton there. It's not them. Because I think it's for Unity, I guess. Hello. It's not good. I want this. I just want to look at them. What they look like. If you want PS1, they're down. That's nice. Could it be colored like that? I like normal maps too much. I don't know. I would need to do like a concept art. What is this? Lethal weapons? No, I can delete this. What was this? Yeah, there are many. I have this, so I can delete the blaster. I don't want any blaster in there. Is this lucky? I don't want Minecraft. I probably bought this package on sale. So go like, oh, this is useful. If you want to add some Lego in our... Yeah, that's useful. It could be a modern borrowers like this series and movie. Barbie House, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, no. It's good maybe for a Barbie house, maybe. Barbie house that can be cool. Modular, but I would need to create missing parts, like the roof. Because this roof is blurring for Barbie, not the Barbie house roof. But don't know. Maybe could be useful for toys. Toys too. And it enters a... No, that's not very useful. Since we are very small. But if I want to do a city, is it the look I want to go for? I don't think so. Maybe a close-up would help. Yeah, that's all. Is it really that one? What's wrong? F? Oh, it's really small. Oh. Yeah, it needs to be like oops. No. 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 This one on. This one on. Oh, rocket. 1,000 billion dollars. Yeah, that's a real size, but they could live in an apartment, but it's empty inside. I would need to model the inside. Don't like the cartoonish style. Want something. Even though I could save a lot of time. Modes. I guess it would be as cartoony. Quantity characters. Except if I end up like doing, I don't know. I don't like. I want it to be realistic, a bit like scary. A bit. It's not like super horror-verse. Like yeah, it's horror-verse realistic, but a bit stylized. Like we did, like I did with the girl last time. Like pretty realistic, like about spare pants. I want to be a bit scary and a bit fantastic, a bit like fantastic and not scary, like a mix. Like this. I want something like this. Yeah, I want something like this, really. Like crafted, something like something beautiful with details, but not too much. And the things with Unreal, of course, is like you do this and it doesn't delete. And it's really hard to correct. You need to delete it by hand. You need to fix up the redirectors. Like you need to go at the content and update the director, or if it doesn't work, you need to click on the filter, add the filter, miscellaneous redirectors, and you need to check if there are redirectors when you move filters. And sometimes often it doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. So we saw the big building, bar, yeah, castle, yeah, commercial. Yeah, the thing is that if I go realistic, this works. But the toys works. This has toys would work, but I would need to make them old with some texture, something. neither this those two doesn't work. Neither if this one. The suburban, I could have the roof for the Barbies, the house, maybe. Because there is those two then. Yeah, it's those two. Stop one thing. Coaster. Roller coaster? Yeah, it's a roller coaster and no, I don't need this at all. It's conveyor. Nope. Fantasy Town Kit. Nope. Those are all the free assets paid. But this one I paid it, but it was probably like $5 or something. But the other ones are free. It's UI, the other one. This one is the only one really. This can be used for food toys. Sad that it's like locally food. I think there's meters. Yeah, it's sad that it's all locally. Like the style. It creepy a bit. Is this a small bed? I don't think I can do anything. I can do. Yeah, I can do for now as blocking. Graveyard. I would work with the furniture for now if I can and hexagon kit. Maybe like it. Again. About it. What is this? Like marble balls? Something. Really? Mini arcade. Mini arcade. No. Oh. Really? Mini arena. Hey, it says Mark Simpson. Nope. Don't need this. Mini characters. Dude. Can be toys. That can be misleading, maybe. Look like that. You want to limit as much. The thing is not good to have too many assets. You want to repeat the assets everywhere. But with the mini toys, I think that would be all the mini things. Mini skate. Think not. Mini golf. Look how the mini can go. Really. Modular building. It looks too much stylized. Was it second? No. Modular building, hexagonal, hardware. But modular building has so much stuff in there. Not your kid. Classic. Can't delete this. Where am I? Pirate. Baby toys. It's not very useful. IO platformer. Prototype kit. Thing. Right. Oh, that's for blocking, prototyping. I think not. Too blocky. A racing kit. Nope. Or maybe toys. Toys boy. Meteor. Oh. It's not very cool. I cannot use it. Hard. Reviews. Why haven't I only have previews? It's like 2D or something. Anyway. Delete. Retro urban kit. I said every word bad. This look cool. I would play this game. Like Zomboid game. The game Zomboids. Why is it only previews? Kenny? Why is it only preview? Is it break in there? Content, developers, Grammy. It's not developers. It's a get ignored. This one is Kenny. And this one is 3D assets. Okay, there was a space in the older name. So retro urban kit. Retro urban kit. Okay, they're all there. FBX. So because there was a space in there, I wasn't able. It you Unreal doubled it like that. Oh, it's not in there. It's not there. You go in the original Urban Urban. I need to import it then. I'll import it there. But I guess it's empty inside, like usual. That's imported just for the fun. Imported. Can you? Yes, I can. Can I? Bigger you are STUV. Well, it's not Petro. Your print kit models. FBX. I want all of this. Oh, I just wonder at least. Yeah, I want to create the models folder. I want to copy this folder. Model. Guess that won't be French. I want to see if my French live stream is still alive. Because English live stream still goes up when I'm not there. Like I've been a week without posting anything. And yeah, really, people kept looking at my live streams. Even though I wasn't there for 2 weeks. Like all those time I didn't post any new video. The last one was this one. And people kept coming, but in French, I don't know. A little bit. But now they are coming up with translation things in YouTube. How do we use the new translation in YouTube? So maybe I would be able to mix my two channel into one. Click caption icon. Oh, this is 3 years ago. I mean the new one. I mean the new 2025. They got me, Google. Hey, what is that? No, that's not. Bing, Bing, Bing chilling. Bing is chilling too much for my liking. Let's switch to browser. I have all the browser. Which one is the little rabbit? Bing chilling.
Enseñar a traducir cualquier vídeo a cualquier idioma.
Aujourd'hui, je vais vous montrer comment traduire n'importe quelle vidéo dans n'importe quelle langue.
嘿，伙计们，今天我要教你们如何将任何视频翻译成任何语言。
Today I'm going to show you how to translate any video to a tool called Sumify.io.
No, that's not what I want. It's within YouTube. New YouTube feature 2025 language. Automatic dubbing. How to? So everyone has it now, I guess. Okay, I need to turn it on. Settings. So this is my channel. Settings. I'm already in studio. Settings. Upload default. Upload default. Advanced settings. Check out automatic dubbing. What the? Okay, I need to be in the studio. And inside YouTube Studio, settings, upload default, advanced settings, allow automatic dubbing. I think I don't have access because I don't have enough followers. Yeah, I know. I don't have enough followers. Please follow me. Follow me. Seconds. starting to be tired. Yeah, I don't think I will do the adventure. Getting started, and as you can see, it's lagging when I'm not there. The last one was like 0. Like the last one, I think I will write stuff in French. Will save some time. Yeah, I'm starting to be a bit too tired right now. I woke up like really early in the morning, like 4 or 5 a.m. I think I will try to do as much as I can now. Do the rest. No rollback. I will need to delete them. Physical. Space kit. Space station either. Delete survival kit. Delete survival kit. No. I seen it. We added already. What? No. Our defense. No, of course not. No. 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 Can I? Delete. Source car kit. Are worse than the other one. Trinket. Oh, yes. Toys. Do we have trinkets? Water. Crap. Back. Maybe. It's a bit a lot of toys. I would need to pick and choose. Don't put everything in there. Don't want to duplicate. Archive. We need to check everything in there. But first thing first, yeah, I think I will go now. I'm tired. Okay. I'll come back better tomorrow. We'll continue with this. So, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.